Hi everyone, welcome to Fan Mail Friday, my favorite time of the week. Very, very exciting stuff going on around here because, well, there are letters and there are cards and there's a little chocolate and you guys are just getting so generous with me, meaning that you're sharing things that are going on in your lives that, I'm humbled to read. So let me just start off with a Fan Mail Friday first from Anne in Washington. Isn't this beautiful? She says this is a first, her first card to Fan Mail Friday, and for she's grateful for all of you, and she won the Ivory Damask storage in the Win It Wednesday, and so exciting. I love this. So she has been, she was still working on something she bought in 2013, a botanicals. Oh, that's so fun. It was something she really liked, and she went back to it and discovered it was ours. Isn't that something? I bet there's things in your attic, or there's things tucked away in the closet that we should all get out and play with, right? Okay, next we have a really beautiful card from Gloria. And what's so fun, Gloria's in Oklahoma, but she absolutely loves the gazebo dies. And so she writes to me about, I'm going to tell you, because everything I said about the gazebo dies is true for Gloria, which was she knew she had to have it because she could see her parents and grandparents who grew up in a small town in Kansas, which had a gazebo in the town square. And lots of fond memories came flooding back, and she made all her brothers and sisters this card with this message that's inserted here. So a big shout out to everyone that was in the little town of Delphos, Kansas. She says it's all but a ghost town now, but it never ceases to amaze her how when she gives a handmade card, how it touches people. All right, so look at this. So this is what she wrote to all my family. I found this gazebo die. Immediately took me back to the Delphos town square and the park in the middle of the square. And isn't that so special? Oh, I just love it. So Gloria, thank you so much for sending that. Now, my next card comes all the way from Alaska, and our friend Maggie, who sent this lovely little shutter card, and see, ta-da, sending you my sincere thanks. But what's so fun about Miss Maggie is that she sent us yummy cookies. Thank you, Maggie, for doing that. I've already had 2 of them. They're great because yesterday, let's see, I'm not sure what the days are anymore, but I had one right before we were filming and it kept my stomach from growling, so thank you. Oh, okay, now I have a card from April, and just look at this. She loves the color palette, she loves how muted this is, she loves the card, and then here we go. There we go. She said I would get a laugh out of this, and she is right. April, how many times have I made a card and spent lots and lots of time on it only to discover that it was upside down? But isn't that kind of how the world is right now? It seems a little upside down. So I think this is great. She says, this was, in my humble opinion, a great card. In fact, I was congratulating myself on how well it turned out. That is, until I tried to open it. I know that anyone would get a laugh, but it would be you. So she is just adorable, and she wants more of this color palette. So, Miss April, that's lovely. Love that. Thanks for the laugh. Okay, I know everybody that's watching knows that has happened to them. All right, now I have a sweet gift from Mary. And we know Mary from Fan Mail Friday because she sends us lots of collage elements in her cards and letters. And what's so something, Miss Mary, I'm sorry to hear about your recent health scare, and she writes, she says how much time on earth that she has. She's not sure how much time she has, but she's leaving it up to God. And he keeps giving her requests for Anna cards, and so far she's made 100, with her friend Bee's help, and they make them for the soldiers and their family. Well, she sent me this kitty cat diary that cherished cats and keepsake kittens that she found, but she hoped I could use the book. In 1976, her late husband's mom sent this to them to Hawaii on a trip. And so what's so fun about this is that it's her calendar. She sent it to me with all the entries of the things that they did, and the kitty cats are adorned. And so Miss Mary, you go back to all the way to 2003 in what you're doing in your calendar, which is kind of neat. She even had breakfast at Bob Evans. I just love that. Okay, so Miss Mary, thank you for thinking of me and the kitty cats, and I do enjoy all that antique ephemera. All right, now I have 2 cards from Valerie, and Valerie is just a dear. So number 1, she did this thank you card in the slimline. Isn't that fun? So beautiful. The second one, she had gotten out her borders and done a really beautiful card, and it says, it feels good to have the time in her craft room and making cards for friends. And you make the cards look amazing, so I pulled out some of my favorite things. And Valerie writes that crafting is a way of de-stressing for her, which I totally agree. And she is really excited about our team and all that we've been doing, and she's going to add some new things to her stash in November. So that's November the 9th. It'll be our last show on HSN. So anyway, she said, thanks again for being an example for crafters of all skill levels, and I love that everyone who sends a card for Fan Mail Friday can interpret your designs as they wish. It's not only for those who have stellar skills building 3D models. We all have a place in this world to encourage others with our actions and words. Absolutely, amen. Thank you for that. I love it, Valerie. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. So when we move into, I sort of partition all my fan mail in a way that so I can keep track. And both of these, I have 2 really sweet letters. This card, the first card is from Jan Murray, and so it says, sending love and thanks. So beautiful. It's a pulley card. And Jan writes on exquisite stationery, let me just tell you, all cotton paper. Thank you for randomly picking me to win a cuddle bug on Win It Wednesday. She took 3 weeks to write the first part of the letter, and then she finished it up in her handwriting, which I think is just adorable. My mom used to do that. I think she must have written me every day, and she would stop and then start again whenever she felt like it, sort of transcendental thinking in her letters, and I've kept them, all this time, and I think that you reminded me of her in this. I love it. So, she said, I want to tell you the story. She said, I have to tell you what happened today at a funeral. First of all, a lady grabbed me and said, I need a card. And this happens a lot to Jan. Isn't that fun? And Jim came up to me, and Jim in his 80s had lost his wife in June, and I've been sending Joanne cards for quite some time, even though she was unable to read them. I continue to send Jim cards every once in a while, and today he thanked me for those. And he said how much he looked forward to receiving one. Isn't that so incredible? Her brief encounter with Jim validated everything she does, from making purchases to designing cards. And yes, I feel you have taken me from making cards to designing them on my own. So thank you so much. Oh, so incredible. All right. And she's using the Hanukkah card making kit. She's calling the bingo at the local synagogue, even though she's Catholic. Isn't that fun? All right. So Jan, like I said, at the beginning of Fan Mail Friday, I love getting the letters. I love understanding, and thank you for your generosity. Just love it. All right. Next, we have a beautiful slimline card with the Starburst dies from Ginger. So pretty. Love this. And she was a winner as well. And she had, this is, everybody we want to do a little prayer for Ginger, who was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 82. So we're a week away. She's already started treatment, so this is good. And she said that her doctor assured her at her age that ladies make a full recovery. and can return to her normal busy life. And so normal for her is making cards. So she's already made 40 Christmas cards, and she usually makes 150 each year. Okay, Miss Ginger, thank you, and we are thinking of you. Yes, we are. Okay. All right, now Karen and Lou. She's so cute. Karen writes, sorry about the size I made you. Just had to add another one for Halloween. Turns out after making them for her friends, look, so I got another Create shirt. Look at that. This one's got fancy glitter in different colors. Oh, and just this is, look at this, just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. Your Cricut is on fire, Karen. I think that's so fun. I love it. And so, no, there's no fancy shirt for Create this year from us. I'm glad that you're making them for your friends and for me. Thank you so much. I love my Create shirts. Okay. Now, we have some Halloween cards all in one stack. This is from Susan. So pretty. Isn't that fun with the spider? He's shaking hands with the skeleton. Have a fantastic Halloween. I love that the bat's upside down, Susan. That's really funny. And then we got to hear from Anita this week, and so cute. Look at this. She's got the bats going on the birdhouse. I like that. Even the wiggly eyes are great. And Anita's bowling team is down to 3. Well, 3 ladies instead of 4. But she's bowling like crazy. That's good. Mary Beth's been up to making cards for, actually, Mary Beth's kitty cats are making cards for Georgie and Duke, and here it is. I just think this is so extraordinary. I talked about you, Mary Beth, about how you like to design your own card inserts, and this is adorable. So Boris and Natasha are wishing Georgie and Duke Griffin a very happy Halloween. So cute. Thanks, Mary Beth. And then we have a card from Terry. Look at this scary thing. Isn't that fun? It's Vlad's pad, stop in for a bite. That's really funny. Vlad's pad. Vlad. I read that wrong. Sorry about that, Terry. So cute. Look at the back. Look at that. I love our antique flowered paper with the little pumpkins, and wishing you all the chills and thrills. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, now this is fun. I think Lisa Belgio, this must be your first Fan Mail Friday. Look at this. All right. Whoa. She says that our cards and our designs are the cat's meow. So that's really fun. Thank you, Lisa. She's in Harrisburg. Everybody from all over sending us incredible cards. Now, Michelle, who's been visiting her mom, I heard, look at this. The little lace, the crazy fluorescent lace, and the wobble head, and the Halloween greetings, and the beautiful sentiment on the inside. That's really well done. So she's having so much fun ruffling the ribbon that she learned at Create. So there you go. I love it. Okay, now it wouldn't be a holiday without chocolate from Doris, white chocolate that is. Look at this. So beautiful Boo to You scary card, and handmade by Doris. And look at this. Each little white chocolate is molded into witches and houses and ghosts, and there's a whole bag of it. Oh, it smells so good. Thank you, Doris. Right? It would not be a holiday without you sending something for us. Now, I have a really special finishing fan mail. It's an album that was made by Suzanne, and this is her first time sending us anything for Fan Mail Friday, okay? Let me just look at that, all right? Suzanne, and I know your name, Suzanne. I've seen it many times posted, but look at this. Okay, so Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. I love the fact that, look, inside the book, there are easel cards that interact, and then there's a funny it's a holiday Halloween tree. I think that's incredible. Same thing, she made 2 full houses in this album, much less like she's using the paper dolls and the vintage Halloween card kit and the pet cut and embossed folders. It's just a wonderful monster mash of products all into one special keepsake. So thank you so much. And she said she made a Halloween album for fan mail, and I hope you don't think it's too silly. Oh, I love it. And we all do. And just wait, I'm going to show it all off to everybody here in the office. So she doesn't do email, but she will answer my phone call if I call. So isn't that nice? So Suzanne, thank you so much for sending this and everything that you did to make this beautiful keepsake for us with all our great Halloween products. Okay, so I hope you have an incredible weekend, and we will see you again next Friday for Fan Mail Friday, but thank you for all your creativity. Bye for now.